Part 1: The Shadow Life. In a small village east of Capernaum, there lived a man named Malach. Once, he had been a stone mason, strong hands, callous from labor, a voice that carried in the workshops. He had a wife, 2 daughters, and a house he had built with his own hands. His life was quiet but full. Until the sores came. First, it was a burning pain on the side of his foot. He ignored it. But days later, his wife found discolored patches spreading across his back and arms. The village priest examined him. His face fell. He didn't need to say it. Unclean. That word struck Malach like a curse. His wife wept. His daughters cried. The priest told him gently, "You must leave. For the safety of all." And so he did. He wandered for months, finding refuge in caves or abandoned wells. His beard grew wild, his skin decayed, and the loneliness, deeper than the disease, gnawed at his soul. Other lepers came and went. Some died. Others stopped speaking altogether. Malach remained, but his hope did not. At night, he spoke aloud to the stars. "God of Abraham, do you see me?" The heavens gave no reply. Part 2: A Whisper of Hope. One morning, a traveler passed near the ravine where Malach begged for scraps. The man kept his distance, but as he tossed bread wrapped in cloth, he spoke. "They say he's in Galilee. The one who heals. They call him Jesus." Malach clutched the bread and whispered, "Heals?" "Yes." The man nodded. "Blind men see. The lame walk. Even lepers cleansed." That night Malach could not sleep. Could it be? 4 days he debated. What if it was false hope? What if I die on the road? But something stirred inside him, faint, like a spark in the ashes. He had nothing left to lose. He walked. Part 3: The Road of Shame. It took 3 days. He wrapped himself in rags, covering his face. Wherever he walked, people scattered, shouting, "Unclean! Stay away!" Children cried. Stones were thrown. At one village gate, a soldier raised a spear at him. "Turn back, leper!" "I seek the teacher," Malach pleaded. "Jesus of Nazareth." The guard hesitated. "He's in the valley. But go quickly. If the elders see you." Malach limped toward the valley, heart pounding. There, on a grassy hill, surrounded by people, stood a man in plain robes. He was speaking, but his voice was like wind in the trees, soft, yet impossible to ignore. Malach stayed hidden behind the crowd, his hands shaking. Then Jesus turned and looked straight at him. Time froze. There was no disgust in his face. No fear. Just knowing. Like he had been expecting him. Malach stepped forward. The crowd parted in horror. "Unclean!" someone shouted. Mothers grabbed their children. A few men reached for stones. Malach fell to his knees. "Lord," he choked, voice cracking from disuse. "If you are willing, you can make me clean." The world seemed to hold its breath. Jesus stepped forward. He did not recoil. He did not speak a prayer from afar. He knelt. And he touched him. It had been years since anyone had touched Malach. "I am willing," Jesus said gently. "Be clean." In an instant, the pain disappeared. The numbness left his fingers. The sores faded from his skin like smoke in the wind. He looked at his hands, pink and whole. His breath caught in his throat. The disease was gone. He turned to thank the Master, but Jesus was already walking away, as if healing a broken man was just another moment in the day. Part 4: The Return. Malach returned to his village. At the gate, the priest stared in astonishment as Malach stood before him, healthy and whole. The man trembled as he examined the once banished mason. You are healed." Tears streamed down Malach's face. "He touched me." "Who?" the priest whispered. "Jesus." Malach's wife came running, unable to believe what she saw. His daughters cried, burying their faces in his arms. For hours, neighbors gathered. They marveled, wept, praised God. That night, As Malak sat by the fire in his home, his youngest daughter curled beside him, he stared into the flames. His hands, once rotting, now held life. His heart, once bitter, now pulsed with gratitude. He did not understand why Jesus had touched him, out of so many. But he would never forget the moment a condemned man became whole, not just in body, but in soul. And from that day on, wherever he went, he told the story. I was unclean. But he was willing.